Hello. So what should I do? I'm gonna do a story time. I'm gonna do a story time because I'm bored. So, okay. Um. So. Uh. So this is gonna be a live stream. I know it's a state random live stream on the title, but I just thought about it. I've been thinking about doing this video, a video like this for a long time, and I'm gonna do it in this live stream. So I'm gonna give a range of how I got in trouble in school and why I got in trouble in school. You know, from kindergarten to now. And I don't even know. So, you're going to start from the beginning to now. So, the first time I ever got in trouble in school that I can remember, back in kindergarten. So, I was on the bus. I was on the bus, and me and this other dude. The other dude had his phone. It was a flip phone. Me and him playing games on the phone, and we were right behind the bus driver. So every time we move, we bump into his seat. And every time we bump into his seat, he shakes from the energy. It's two big dudes, two big kids playing with a phone, banging on, banging on like the sides of the walls and the seats. So the bus driver got mad and yelled out, I'm not even gonna tell y'all to stop. So y'all already know y'all gonna get rolled up tomorrow, right? I'm not even gonna tell y'all to stop. Alright. And the bus driver knew my dad. And the bus driver said, You already know. I'm gonna tell your dad, already know your dad gonna get you tomorrow. Y'all both getting rolled up. And as soon as he said that, we both stopped doing what we did. We stopped, and we were. Oh, someone's calling. Yes. No. Okay. So anyway, what was that? Okay, the bus driver. The bus driver said, Zay and somebody else, I'm gonna write y'all up tomorrow. And me and the other guy stopped what we did. Like instantly. He said, I'm gonna write y'all up tomorrow. We were like, looking down, looking at everything except each other. like me and him was sitting like this. Me and him was sitting like this, like this. And then he said that we came up, we looked at each other, and we just zoned out and looking at each other for the whole rest of the ride. And then the next day, he wrote us up, and when we get rolled up where I live, we get put on the pole, and we drive up to the school. We have poles. We have like stillers holding up like the top layer of like the canopy. I think it's like what I don't know how to explain it, but it's like see ceiling. I think I'll call it ceiling and pillars that's holding it up, and that's what we call in my town, the poles. If you get rolled up, they gon' the coaches or whoever doing the routes for the write ups that day, you can get put on the pole. You gonna get put on the pole. It's telling you, getting put on the pole is the worst thing you could have done to a kid. like, like as soon as the bus driver said, "You gonna be on the pole tomorrow," you already know it's done. You're over. Oh God, oh God! Like it's on everything I love. Say from my area, Beauregard. If you're from Beauregard, if you went to Beauregard Elementary, you know you get put on the poles. If you get put on the poles, you know that's gonna mess with your heart. You never gonna forget that day that you got put on the pole and why you got put on the pole. Like it's that's the thing. It was so stupid. That's the thing. We were just playing with a phone. We've been aggressive with a phone, and he wants to write us up. And got rolled up. And that was just the beginning of the week. And that week, I did not just get one write up. I got rolled up 3 times. And y'all already know. And if y'all don't know, if you get rolled up more than 3 times, you get suspended off the bus. I got suspended off the bus. The other reason why I got rolled up that I can't remember, but I can remember a little of it. It's like a blur. I think we're like talking loud, and he caught me talking, and other time it's the same thing. But one dude snitched on me saying he talking right now. Zay, he talking. Got put on the pole. Got suspended off the bus for a day, and in my household, suspension suspend actually hold on, any write-up I got punished for. So getting suspended out the bus is like a death sentence to my butt. It's like a death sentence because first of all, you get suspended. That means you went through every line of the fence that's trying to stop you from getting suspended. You went through the talking. You went through the bus. You getting a ride up. Then you went through the talking from your parents, your grandparents. Then you went to get another write up. You get another talking to. You go back on the bus. You get another write up. You give another talking to. But it says that's the last chance. You get another write up, bruh. Do you know I got my butt whooped? It was on a Wednesday too. It was on a Wednesday. Bruh, I got my butt whooped. When I woke up, I got my butt whooped when I went to sleep. Bro. Getting suspended off the bus is like a death sentence in my house. It's like a death sentence. So, moving off the bus. We're going back to the bus in a minute because I recently got in trouble on the bus, and I'll tell you about that. So this is back in 2014, I think. So, one time I got in trouble for in kindergarten, and this is still in kindergarten. And I'll never forget this because I found this was so stupid. It's so stupid. So I don't know. Me and my friend Michael. I'm pretty sure I can say names because I'm pretty sure y'all ain't gonna, no one's gonna look them up. No one's even on the chat right now. I'm speaking this for a video. So I'm saying that hold on, what I was saying. Me and Mike was doing something, and I went off and sit in my seat. And my teacher told me to go sit in my seat. I said, okay. Sat in my seat. I don't know what I was doing, but I was doing something with my hands or something. Like, I don't know what I was doing with my hands. That was kind of blurred, but I was doing something with my hands. And I'm a person that always have to do something with their hands because I am a very active person. I don't like being inside, but every time I go outside, it's the same scenery. I want to see something new. So if there's not nothing new outside, I'm not going outside. Even though it's a beautiful day, it was a beautiful day today. I'm not going outside. So, okay, so, um, I was playing my hands. Um, my teacher comes over saying, "Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?" I'm like, I don't I don't know. She said, "Go to the office." She said, "Go to the office." How I didn't hesitate. I was like, okay. I was like, all right. Went to the office. I don't know what was going on. So went to the office. Didn't know what's going on. They sat me down. I don't know what they told her in the office, but that I had a lady. They had a lady there that I feel like hated me. That did not like me at all. Cause every single time she sees me, she always said, I'm gonna whoop you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get him. Him. I want him. I didn't want him. I want him. She wanted me. She wanted me. She said, I want him. She wanted me. And that day, the reason I'll never forget that day, because that's the chance she got me, and she got me. So I was eating lunch in the office. She said, she came in with a paddle. This is when paddling was still in school. She said, Zay, bend over. She gave me 5 whaps, and it wasn't like it was a paddle with holes in it. If y'all know, y'all know. If y'all don't know, you don't know. Swear, them paddles with the holes in it, they got aerodynamics, bruh. Swear to God, that like when she got the whole wind power coming, like her whole power, like it wasn't like a little, or it was a, you know. And the reason I will never forget that day, because when I look back, I wasn't crying. I was crying, but it really, if I think about it, it really didn't hurt. I was just thinking about, dang, I'm getting whooped in school. I just got whooped in school by someone that's not my parents. And my parents gave them permission to hit me, to whoop me. So, and okay, so okay, so the reason I will never forget that day, because when I looked up, she was smiling, bro. She had the biggest smile on her face, bro. If that was me today, ooh, she had the biggest smile on her face. I'm telling you, she had the biggest on her face, man. Like, on her face, man. That made me mad. That now it makes me mad because it just. And I ate lunch, and then I got suspended. I don't even know what. And here's the thing. You remember when I mentioned what I did? Yeah. Did I ever say what I did? Play on my hands? No, because I don't know. Because I don't know. I don't know what they thought. I'm pretty sure they thought I was like shooting birds or doing gang signs. I'm gonna never forget that day, bro. Never, ever. I'm never gonna forget that day. That day scarred me for the rest of my life, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So back in okay, going up in the grades. That's done. That's oof. Oh, we're done with that story. We're done with that story. And if I can remember right, okay. I think this was in. third. These next 2 or 3 stories are gonna be in third grade. Uh, so me, this this is when me and your boy Kel and his cousin, his family, me and him met. Me and him became homies. We've been homies ever since first grade. Um, Me and him and homie, and we was on the mile. I think the mile is like it's like a track, like it's like for PE. Like the 1 mile sprint or the 1 mile track is I think I think it's 1 mile or I think it's like half a mile because it's like a circle. It's like a circle, and you gotta like go around it. Like we have Mile Club Monday, and if y'all know what Mile Club Monday is, you know, you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. Yeah, we used to have Mile Club Mondays where, like, I think I don't know, I don't remember, but it's people who like run the most or say got look like got charms, like good luck charms, and they were like a award for like something, and on that day, one of those days, I was running, I was running. This one girl comes past me, or like no, one girl comes past me. I'm like, mm, mm, mm. I don't know what I said, but I said something like da 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 da. Da. Now running, got so after my club Monday, after everything, we went inside, we sat down, sat in the bleachers, and I was talking to Tykel, and I said a word. I don't know what word I said, but it certainly wasn't a cuss word. This girl said, I'm a tell, I'm a tell, I'm a tell. She leaves to go to her. I said, okay. She leaves, go to the teacher. She comes back and said, did you say that word? I said, no. So she pulled me aside and said, Zay, did you say that word? I said, no. Zay, did you say that word? No. Zay, did you say that word? No. Zay, did you say that word? No. Say, did you say that word? No. They kept asking me over and 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 over. And then I finally got enough of it. And I said, yes, I said that word because I wanted them to stop asking me. If you ever get that pure pressure, like, right, like people like pressuring you to say what they want. That's what happened to me that day. She, oh, I'm not gonna say the coach's name, but she pushed me to speak a lie when I was telling the truth. I never said that word. And then Zay, did you say that word? No. Did you say that word? No. Zay, did you say that word? I said yes. So I knew it. And then Zay, did you say that word? Zay, did you say that word? Zay, did you say that word? Going on and on and on and on. And then after that, I got rolled up, got home, got whooping, went back to school. Then the next week after that, we're doing Mile Club Monday again. Running again. See the girl. Says I don't know what I said, but I didn't say a cuss word. She she thought I said a cuss word again. She went and told again, and the teacher put me aside again and said, "Say, did you say that word? No. Say, did you say that word? No. We already established that you lied last time, right?" I kept saying no because I wasn't gonna give in. I wasn't gonna give in, and I'm gonna let this out because I've been holding this in for a long time. I've been holding this in for a long time. I wanted to let it out because I've been grieving off of this for a long time, and I wanted to get it out for start new, you know. So they brought me in. They sat me down in an empty classroom, and they said they brought my friends in. They brought my friends, and I ain't gonna speak on the friends. And the friends I still hang out with today, and they said I said that word, but they know I didn't. Guys got wrote up again, sent home again, and this is all because when my friends was dating this girl, was dating what we called dating in the kindergarten. Well, no, third grade. We called dating in third grade. You can tell I wasn't really like I wasn't really. You can tell I'm not. Like I'm not a ladies man. I'm not a ladies man. Um. Hmm. So the second story, what is this? Is I don't even know why I'm about to say this story because it's kind of disturbing. No, I ain't gonna say this. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say the other story. So in third grade, I was in math class and we were drawing for something. I drew I drew a picture of a man of a stick figure and a man holding a balloon on that side, and my side, the stick man was holding a gun to the other stick man. I turned it in, and the teacher felt some type of way about that, and say, "Why you write that picture?" I said, "Da da da da." I didn't mean nothing personal about it, and you know, stupid. And went on about my day. Went to lunch. The the principal wants to come up to me and says, "Hey, come here. You gotta come with me." Show me the picture and say, "Why you draw the picture?" I said, "I don't. I just drew the picture because that's what I thought. That's what I thought about. It wasn't like nothing personal. It's not like I was really planning on coming to the school with a gun. If that was back then, if that was people were thinking about, I wasn't gonna do it. That was just me thinking, me using my mind to sketch on a piece of paper. I wasn't really thinking. I was just letting my thoughts going on the paper. Wasn't really thinking. It was basically thinking and then my mind take control of my hand and then my hand do what it wants to do with my mind in control. I really didn't know. I made people say, "Why are you talking about this?" Now you know. Yes, I get it. I was a kid. Now, um, that I didn't get rolled up, but I got salad lunch for the whole week. Yep. Going to middle school now. Middle school, if y'all don't know, is where y'all start to grow up. You start to see things from a like a different perspective. You start to see. For me, I don't know what's about for you, but in middle school, like in the seventh and eighth grade, you will figure out who your real friends are and who it's not. And it really took a toll on me. So, all right. So in uh sixth grade, me and my friend, I'm not gonna say his name. Me and him, like how when we get into middle school, kids start to get them dirty. You get them dirty minds. Not being so innocent no more. And me and Kurt used to joke about it a lot, saying like innuendos. Every single day, every single hour, every single minute. We still got people like that at my school now, but back then I was hitting them left and right until until I got in trouble for it. So me, and this is about another girl. Yes, see, I'm not the real lady. You can tell I'm not the real lady, man. So, um, me and Kurt knew this girl. We were friends with her. We were friends with her, and we were playing with her. We're like joking around, like saying, "Hey, you watching that PH, bruh? You watching that? You watching that PH, bruh? You watching that PH?" She felt some type of way about that. She went and told, and me and him, and to Mr. Harry. No, can't say his name. Well, I said his name already, Mr. Harry. That was our assistant principal. He uh put us in uh lunch detention. It was basically silent lunch in middle school. It was basically silent lunch in middle school, where me and him had to sit in the office and eat our food. And then when we're done, when our class go back, we get to go back. So basically silent lunch with middle school edition. um, it wasn't that bad replication. And we get into, I really didn't get into much trouble in middle school. And then we get into eighth. This is not trouble. This is not trouble, but I want to speak on this for real. When we and I was in seventh. When we went into quarantine, it was the worst and best moments of my life because it gave me a lot of it gave me a lot of time to sit down and just think to myself and talk to myself basically in the mirror saying, "Say, this is what you want to do? Is this what you want to be? Is this what you want to this is what you want to look like? Is this what you want people to see from their point of view?" It was a hard time. It was a hard time talking to myself. Saying, "Zay, you gotta have a mindset. You gotta have a better mindset that you have." Cause I've been through jokes, fat jokes. I've heard every fat joke in the book. You can't if you can hit me with a new one, I'm grateful because it's basically the same thing. When I was in when I was in when I was middle school, like seventh grade, used to really hit me hard in the heart because even though I would laugh at it, but it still hurt inside, you know. But now I just laugh it off, saying, "This is me. I'm me. I'm Zay. I'm Unbreakable Brooks. I am me." And to get my mind off of things while I was in quarantine. Well, I mean quarantine. I mean like the big quarantine. I ain't talking about you got COVID. I'm talking about people protecting this when a whole country, when a whole city, country, uh, goes under quarantine to for people not get COVID, and it's just a lot of thinking and processing and talking to myself, saying, "Zay, you need to get better. You need to get better. You need to do better. You need to be not only to be better, you gotta be yourself." Because the first thing about being better is to be able to say I love myself. Because back then I couldn't say it. I couldn't say I love myself. I couldn't say that. But right now, I'm still on the edge of saying I can't, but I'm trying to. Trying to, because I got friends, I got family that really I really care for. My Hey, listen, if I ever say you are a friend, you're not a best friend. You feel me? My best friends, I don't consider my best friends friends. I consider my best friends my homies, my steppers, family. Cause I learned, I heard this from a movie, and it's so true. You can always, you will never be able to pick the family that you were born with, ever. No one will. Even the people who are not even here right now. Talking about people who's gonna be here in the future. When I'm gone, when I'm long and gone, when I'm dead and gone on, you will never, ever, ever be able to pick your family before you are born. When you are born into that family. And I'm glad I've been able to be born into a great family, into a great life, into a great friendships I have, the great family relationships I have, the great opportunities that I have, the talents that I have that I want to use to make people want to believe in themselves. Because back then, I didn't believe in myself. People didn't believe in me. Some people still don't believe in me. Sometimes it's hard to believe it, to even believe in myself. But you always gotta try. It's no, it's not easy. It's not easy, and it's not easy. But you always gotta try, cause you're not gonna know if you don't try. Just quarantine gave me a lot of time just to think, meditate, and just. This is when I was starting YouTube. This is when I was starting YouTube. Uh, in 2020, yeah, 2020, 2020, 2020, 2020, 2020. When I started in 2020, I was that YouTube made me a better person and more confident. Being Unbreakable Brooks gave me a different perspective on life and the way I gotta carry myself for. I'm not. I don't have a steady fan base. I'm not famous. I just want my voice to be heard. Everyone wants their voice to be heard, but I'm just trying to reach out a little bit farther to get my voice heard, get me heard, to be get me known, get my name known, where I can help other people to get their name known. And this is not supposed to be like a sad live stream, but I'm being for real. I want to be a motivation for people. Like I can say, hey, look, that's that guy. That's Zay. That's Unbreakable Brooks. That's that guy I want to look up to. And I'm not saying be like me. No one is like me. That's the greatest thing. That's the greatest thing. You're not me. You don't know what I've been through. You don't want to know what I've been through. And I find a way to push my way through. I got friends who have their own issues. They come to me about, and I'm so grateful to have friends that come to me for advice. I go to them for advice too, but I'm so glad they come to me for advice because I want to help people. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. It's even supposed to be like a sad live stream, but I just turned into a sad live stream. Did I? So I say so a lot. Man, it's just a lot. A lot of things have gone down in the past 2 years that we can't even comprehend what's more to come. And that only happened in 2 years. What you think 4 years is going to bring? Life is amazing. Life is amazing. But you get to choose how you get to live your life. Don't let other people or other things control your life. Don't be in a position for people to control your life. Because if you don't control your life, something or someone will. And you don't want that. If something or someone has control of your life, you will never have control of your own life. So I'm saying, do what makes you happy. Don't let other people bring you down. Like, it hurts. No, it hurts. But push. Because that's the only way you'll become unbreakable. My name is not, I didn't choose this name. Well, that's a lie. I chose this name because of a Michael Jackson song, and it sounded good with my last name, Unbreakable Bricks, But when I really thought about it, it really stuck to me what image I gotta put on here, because I want to be unbreakable for you to be unbreakable. And to be unbreakable, you gotta push. Gotta push yourself. That's the whole thing about being unbreakable. Don't break. You can't break. Don't break. Because if you break, you're not unbreakable. You're breakable. You gotta admit, in past in life, I have been broken. I've been broken down in tears. I've been broken down in sorrow. I've been trying to deal with a little bit of depression, But I always been trying to find a way to get me out of it. And this is what it got me, being big boned. I'm not saying depression causes eating, but I'm just saying I don't want to I want to be inspiration for someone. If it ain't just one person, I just want to inspire one person. That would mean a lot to me. Just inspire one person. And it's just a lot of but I don't even know what to say no more. Alright. So back to the school thing. Get my mind after that. So recent, I have gotten in trouble for mask. For the government has now put out that masks are mandatory on the bus, and I was caught without my mask, and they suspended me off the bus for a day. And this was like not yesterday. This was yesterday. So just I got announcements that I want to say. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end the live stream here before I leave. If you would like, please like, subscribe, like the video, like the stream, let the stream up, share the stream, share this, share it. Follow me on my social media. I have TikTok now. Uh, posted on TikTok, and this is my profile. I'm trying to get my profile. See, yeah, my phone. Don't come at me with my phone. My phone is messed up. Okay, it's been dropped so many times. Don't at me on my phone. But there it is. Oh, it's backwards. So that's Unbreakable Brooks at Unbreakable Brooks 0. So at Unbreakable Brooks 0. Follow me and my Instagram. Unbreakable Brook. Unbreakable underscore Brooks 7 underscore extra underscore. And my Snapchat, my Discord, and yeah, just follow me, subscribe. Got okay. Another announcement. I am working on Man on the Move right now. Man on the Move is already written and produced. I just need. I am going to try to see if I can get a video done this weekend, like a music video for this weekend. So look for that. And if you know what, actually, I'm gonna give y'all a little sample. Yeah, a little sample. I just found out what sample I want to give y'all though. Hold on. Yeah, my name not takeable, curse. You already know it's unbreakable. I do what I do cause I'm capable. To run this, give me no label. I speak the truth, I speak no fable like I'm wrong. I'm the head of the table. They acknowledge me as one who holds the keys to. Open the door and them everyone jumping like they please. Have everyone yelling she shanties like they in the 70s. Ain't no fifis on my crew be buzzing on some BBs. Make sure everyone sees these. I'm the only one. Ain't no mini me. I'm about to whoa. You know what? Lose my head, cause all I see is infrared. I feel like a hybrid that no one understands. I'm gonna rise up like a flame that you can't contain. Cause when it's said and done, you all will know my name. Yep, sample. Got like I said, I have it. Got it produced, and I just need to do the video and do a date. I already got people on that, so as soon as the video come out, it'll be on Spotify, Instagram. It'll be anywhere you can get music. You'll be able to. I'll be able. I'm gonna do a challenge to it too, and I'm gonna keep on making songs because I want to be. Yeah, I remember when I said YouTube was my dream and this was my dream. Yes, but I've been a long time thinking. I have always been an entertainer, but I want to be bigger. I want to be on stage. I always been for my whole life wanting to be on stage. I have done performances. I want to be on stage. That's what I want to do. That my dream is to have my own concert. So that's what I'm working on. It's just a whole lot of things, you know. You know, follow me for updates, and thank you. People not even watching. There's 0 people on the stream right now, and so well, this is Unbreakable Bricks. So I'll mention next time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wait. Yes, sir.